Your habits can make you a lot of money. You feel me? And you gotta have the right money habits to make the right amount of money. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, every time you get paid, be able to do this, do that money spread. You know what I'm saying? Like your favorite rapper. I'm just playing, but if you want to make some money and you want to save your money, bro, you gotta have the right money habits. Cause every one of us, we got habits. Each and every one of us has a habit, but you gotta have the right habits. Cause if you got the wrong habits, it's gonna end up with you being broke. And sometimes, I give you an example. If you got a habit of every time your alarm go off, you hit the snooze button, eventually you gonna oversleep for work and lose your job. But if you got a habit of going to work every day, then at the end of the year, you gonna make that money, right? You gonna make that money, right? So boom, it's tax season right now. And if you the type of person that usually just go blow your taxes on new clothes and furniture and all that, just wait a second, stop and think, what can I do today that will make tomorrow me more successful? I'm not telling you what to do with your taxes, but I'm just saying that's something that you could ask yourself, so that way you can make the right decision. Slow down and don't be so impulsive about spending your money. And without further ado, welcome to the channel. It's free to like, it's free to subscribe. I always talk about making money, how you can get rich, how you can be successful, and how you can hustle just a little bit harder. So if you like content like that, go ahead and show a little bit of love to the channel, because it's free and it don't cost you nothing. So that leads me to my first point, which is stop the impulse buying, right? Stop buying stuff because you've just seen it and you hurrying up and running to your cart to check out. You probably walked in a store, right? As an example, you probably went in a store for one thing and then you end up grabbing three things. How that happened, right? So you got to stop being an impulse shopper. If you didn't plan to buy something, don't buy it. Everything that you buy that's not a need needs to be planned out. Don't just spend money because you feel like you got it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you end up broke. And that's a bad habit to have. You don't want to have pocket breaking habits. And that kind of leads me on to point number two. Don't spend money trying to impress other people. Stop going to every club. Stop going to every event. Stop buying every piece of clothing that comes out to impress other people. Because at the end of the day, I've said this once and I'll say it a million other times. Bro, when you up, that's when people care about you. But when you didn't spend all your money and you broke down, don't nobody care about you. You can't call them same people that's trying to get you to go and party with them. You can't call them and impress them if you ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? So stop going broke trying to impress them in the first place. They gonna be working until they die. You don't gotta be that person at the job that's been here 40 years and still ain't retired. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to work until they 60 years old, I'm pretty sure. So that leads me into my next point. Stop working minimum wage jobs. Go get you a higher paying job. Stop thinking about it, you know what I'm saying, and go do it. Me, for example, I didn't like working in the heat. I didn't like working at that warehouse, but that warehouse got me my CDL because I went there and then I saved $4,000 and I put that $4,000 into getting my CDL, which only took me 1 month. Now I'm driving big trucks and I'm making their bankroll, which is going right back into the bank. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just for the thumbnail. Matter of fact, let me get my thumbnail real quick. You feel me? This is what you can do when you got money. When you make that money, when you got money, bro, you can do stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell you nothing. Know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me make a better money spread. I'm tripping. Let me make a better money spread. You feel me? Some of y'all just like to see money. Y'all need a little motivation. Alright? Now I got a thumbnail. Cool, right? Next point that I want to make to you. I need you to budget your food. Food is the second biggest expense to your rent. And you can't tell me I'm lying, because everything you eat costs money. And you have to eat to live, right? So that means every day you're eating something. So you could be spending money every day. Every single day you could be spending money whether you making it or not. Think about this. When you on off days, 9 times out of 10, if you not hustling on your off days, then you not making money, but you're spending money because you spending it on food. So if you're not making money but you spending money, what that's gonna make you in the end of the day? A little bit broker, right? Okay, now I'm gonna just use myself for an example. I was spending $200 a week on food. Between me and my girl eating out throughout the week, that's $200. Just saying. Add that up, 4 weeks in a month, right? That's $800 a month. Bro, that's rent. That's more than a car note. That's like a scat pack car note. You know what I'm saying? That's literally rent. So I had to budget down on my eating out and go to the store and shop for some groceries that could last me. You know what I'm saying? And just save the eating out for extra money. When you get extra money, that's when you can go eat out. You know what I'm saying? All right, and that kind of leads me into my next point, which is when you get your paycheck, I'm gonna say this for an example. If your paycheck is $1,200, put the 1,000 up, save the 200. No, I'm tripping. If your paycheck is $1,200, you spend the 200, put the 1,000 up, because that's just gonna train your mind and make you have a habit of saving without you really thinking about it. Cause you like, okay, yeah, I still got $200, but whole time you putting up over 1,000. Know what I'm saying? Every week. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna help you have the best money saving habits. And I'm trying to think if I got anything else, because I don't want to waste y'all time. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think I got nothing else. So without further ado, if you like videos like this, then make sure you subscribe. It's free. Make sure you like the video. It's free. Make sure you share the video because it's free and it don't cost you jack squat. You know what I'm saying? So show me some love. It helped me out a lot. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in to me and taking the time out your day to see what I got to say. So without further ado, I ain't got nothing else to talk about. We gone.